In a recent thought-provoking article by Erik Hoel, the intricate complexities of our bodies were likened to high-dimensional neural networks, highlighting the perennial confusion within nutrition science and the broader field of human health. Hoel posited that just as neuroscience grapples with understanding the brain's vast network of synapses, so too does the science of health struggle to decode the body's multifaceted responses to various stimuli. In response, I present the Cellular Latent Learning Model, ceLLM, a theoretical framework that reimagines DNA as a large language model, offering profound insights into how our bodies think themselves into shape. The ceLLM theory, DNA, as a large language model. At the heart of ceLLM lies the revolutionary idea that DNA functions similarly to a large language model. Traditional views have long considered DNA as the static blueprint of life, encoding genetic information that dictates cellular functions. However, ceLLM posits a more dynamic role, where the atomic structure of DNA creates a latent space that stores evolutionary information, enabling cells to respond to environmental inputs probabilistically. Just as an LLM processes inputs to generate coherent outputs based on its trained parameters, DNA orchestrates cellular responses by navigating its latent space, explains John Coates, founder of RF-Safe. This analogy shifts the perception of DNA from a rigid code to a flexible, adaptive system capable of learning and memory. Decoding the black box resonant field connections. One of the pivotal aspects of ceLLM is understanding the resonant field connections between like atoms in DNA and RNA. These connections act as the weighted potentials that shape the latent space. Much like the weights and biases in an artificial neural network determine how inputs are processed and transformed into outputs. The black box might be willing to share its weights and biases once we recognize that the resonant field connections between like atoms in DNA and RNA provide the weighted potentials to shape latent space, Coates elaborates. By applying the inverse square law, which governs the intensity of electromagnetic fields, we can directly control these field potentials. This control allows scientists to build accurate models of the black box, thereby unlocking the mysteries of life's connection to higher dimensions in space. Beyond 3 dimensions, elevating our existence. The implications of ceLLM extend beyond cellular biology into the very fabric of our existence. We will no longer be beings of just 3 dimensions of space and 1 of time, Coates envisions, suggesting that understanding the bioelectric and molecular resonances propels us into a new realm of multidimensional awareness. This perspective not only enhances our comprehension of biological processes, but also opens avenues for innovative therapeutic interventions and advanced technological applications. Integrating ceLLM with RF radiation research. The intersection of ceLLM theory and RF radiation research offers a compelling narrative for re-evaluating public health policies. Traditional FCC safety guidelines, established in the 1990s, focus solely on the thermal effects of RF radiation. However, emerging research indicates that RF radiation can induce non-thermal biological interactions, such as DNA strand breaks and cellular dysfunctions, which are not accounted for in current regulations. Comprehensive studies by the National Toxicology Program, or NTP, have linked RF radiation to various cancers, including malignant brain tumors, known as gliomas, and heart tumors, or schwannomas, in animal models. These findings underscore the need for updated safety standards that incorporate both thermal and non-thermal effects. Innovative treatments like therabionic leverage low-level RF radiation to treat inoperable liver cancer through non-thermal interactions. This approach exemplifies the dual nature of RF radiation, posing risks yet offering therapeutic potential when understood and harnessed through frameworks like ceLLM. Addressing regulatory capture and misclassification. A significant barrier to advancing RF radiation safety is regulatory capture, where industry interests overshadow public health considerations. High-profile appointments within regulatory bodies have led to guidelines that prioritize corporate profits over scientific evidence. The ceLLM framework advocates for a holistic understanding of bioelectric interactions, urging regulatory bodies to update safety guidelines based on the latest research that highlights the non-thermal effects of RF radiation. Regulatory capture has skewed the FCC's priorities, favoring corporate profits over the well-being of the public, asserts Maria Lopez, a policy analyst at RF Safe. ceLLM provides the scientific foundation needed to advocate for policies that protect public health by acknowledging the complex bioelectric dynamics at play. The ceLLM theory not only enhances our understanding of cellular memory and morphology, but also has profound implications for both health and technology. Health. By recognizing DNA as a dynamic LLM, ceLLM facilitates the development of targeted therapies that can modulate gene expression through bioelectric signals. This approach holds promise for treating chronic diseases, cancers, and neurological disorders more effectively. Technology. Understanding the bioelectric resonances within cells paves the way for advanced bioengineering and nanotechnology, where precise control of cellular interactions can lead to innovations in medical devices and regenerative medicine. The ceLLM framework represents a paradigm shift in our understanding of biology, emphasizing the intricate interplay between DNA configuration and cellular architecture mediated by bioelectric signals. By viewing our bodies as complex black boxes that think themselves into shape, ceLLM bridges the gap between molecular biology and bioelectricity, offering a comprehensive model that accounts for both thermal and non-thermal effects of RF radiation. As we advance, it is imperative to integrate ceLLM insights into public health policies, ensuring that safety guidelines evolve to protect against the nuanced biological interactions of modern wireless technologies. By embracing the complexity of our biological systems and integrating frameworks like ceLLM, we can move towards a more comprehensive understanding of health risks and foster the development of safer technologies that protect public well-being, concludes Coates. Update safety guidelines. Advocate for the incorporation of non-thermal effects in RF radiation safety standards. Support research. Encourage funding for comprehensive studies that explore the bioelectric dynamics of RF radiation. Raise awareness. Educate communities about the potential risks and promote safe usage practices, especially for vulnerable populations like children. End regulatory capture. Push for transparent, science-based policymaking that prioritizes public health over industry profits. RF Safe remains committed to raising awareness and advocating for policies that reflect the latest scientific understanding of RF radiation's impact on human health. Together, we can ensure a safer environment for future generations by embracing the complexities unveiled by the ceLLM framework.